Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be taking a look at how to use Prezi as a beginner. So Prezi has a free account that you can go ahead and take a look at. Of course, this would mean that you are limited to the features that you have, but it allows you to take advantage of using the software without having to unlock every single thing. So what kind of things that you can do in Prezi? Well, here we are in the dashboard as in here. As you can see, we are in the quick start tab, and here are the things that you can go ahead and do. So these can be creating a presentation, recording a video. You can go ahead and create infographics as well, which I think is really amazing to take a look at as well. Now before we go ahead and dive into those, let's take a look at our tabs here on the left side. As you can see here, we have the all projects tab. So if you have created multiple presentations, videos, and infographics, you can go ahead and see them all here. You can take a look at the presentations right here. So these will allow you to take a look at the different templates that we have. We have videos as well. So again, it gives you all of the videos that you have generated before. It also gives you some recommendation videos, so tutorials and all of that, and how to make full use of this. If we take a look at infographics as well, as you can see, again, here are some getting started information about them, which is really nice. And we have our library section right here. So this will all start to add up as soon as you've generated more and more presentations, videos, and infographics. And finally, we have the brand kit right here. So this is only available if you have a non-free version. So we'll be skipping that right here. And of course, you have the trash, or similar to the recycling bin. You can go ahead and recover any presentations, videos, or infographics that you have created. So let's go ahead and try to create a presentation. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on quick start right here. And then as you can see here, we can go ahead and take a look at different templates that we want. So we can scroll through all of this, but if you scroll all the way to the very right, you can actually see the all templates section. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. This will then allow us to open up this section where we can literally scroll through everything. But what's quite a nice touch is on the left hand side, we can go ahead and take a look at different categories as well. So I want to create a presentation about creating a timeline of the internet. So we can either go ahead and take a look at them through the categories, or we can actually search for it here on the top right. So I'm going to type in timeline and then click enter. And as you can see here, all of these templates right here is something to do with, doing a timeline, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the first one right here, blue hues. And as you can see here, this is what the template looks like. So if we click on this, explore the template, we can see that it will then zoom into things. And again, if you click into it, it gives more information about it right here. So you can have an idea of what the presentation looks like. Once you're happy with that, go ahead and click use this template. And as you can see here, we need to add our presentation title. So let's call this the timeline of the internet. Here we are. Now we can go ahead and choose who can see this presentation. So it can be people I share it with or anyone on the web. So with people I share it with, this will need to be a Prezi Plus plan. So you can go ahead and start a 14-day free trial, and then you will then be billed annually, which is equivalent to around £15 per month. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on anyone on the web. So that will enable us to use this as using our free version. And I'm going to go ahead and click continue. Prezi will then generate all of this out for you. And as you can see here, this is our presentation editor. So at the very top, this allows you to have access of all the different systems that we have. So you can change the style, you can add text, you can add in media, change the shape, you can add a story block as well. Then if you click on more, you can go ahead and take a look at animation, presenter note, and my library. And here on the left hand side, you can see this is all of the different pages that we have. And as you can see here, within those pages are sub pages as well, as you can see, which is really nice. So essentially we have a topic here at the very top layer. And if we go ahead and click on this, this will then become a subtopic right here. If we click on this, is again another subtopic of that subtopic, and so on and so forth. So go ahead and just explore how to use all of this out, or again, there are the templates which are quite nice to use as well. Now, let's go ahead and just adjust a few things. So everything here is pretty much editable. So if we want to change the name itself, we can just double click on it. So let's call this the internet. Change all of this out. Who are we? Let's just call this how to right now. And then we can go ahead and adjust these out a little bit. So say for example, let's start from the very first one. So if we double click on this, we can start to change the date itself. So it started at 1969, and then let's go ahead and look at 1989. What else? Let's say 2001. Let's change this to 2015. And then the future, let's just leave it as that. So here are the timelines that we want to take a look at. If you want to start editing them, then go ahead and click on it, and then click on zoom in right here. And then you can go ahead and add the information that you want right here. And then of course, we need to change this. It's now 1969. So what happened in 1969? This is when the ARPANET is created. So ARPANET is essentially what allows us to communicate between 4 different universities and facilitate communication between the researchers. So it's like a very, very, very small internet itself. So let's go back. We can go ahead and add information about it. 4 universities connected. And then maybe if we go ahead and add in who those are, I can probably add it here. So I'm just going to leave this as is for now. We don't have to go into too much detail. What happened in 1989? Again, let's change this. 1989. This is when the World Wide Web is invented. So this is when you started taking a look at www. So we have web servers, browsers, hypertext. Again, we're not going to go into much detail into that. What happened in 2001? So again, let's go ahead and zoom in into this. So 2001 is when Wikipedia is launched right here. And as you can see here, there are 3 different objects that we have in here. You can go ahead and just delete these sections. But how exactly do you add more into this? To add another topic into this, all you need to do is to go ahead and right click, and then you can see you have some options here. So you can change the layouts, you can change the topic shape, you can update, you can do advanced topic editing, and you can also add insert subtopic right here. So if we double click it, as you can see, we've managed to create another circle, which is essentially another subtopic page right here. So that's how you would do that. And then let's just go ahead and finish these up. So what happened in 2015? Let's go ahead and change this. Again, we don't need this. Go ahead and click on this. So 2015 is the rise of streaming. So what are these different streamings platforms? So say for example, Netflix came out. We have audio streaming as well, like Spotify. And then go ahead and add in more information about that. Again, these are all super simple, and again, everything is customizable, so you don't really need any of these. If you want to delete them, just go ahead and select and delete. or if you want to duplicate things, then just click on it and then select copy, and then we can paste this right here. So again, just literally adjust everything. Let's call this into the unknown right here. Go ahead and just explore how to do all of this, and here you go. So that's pretty much how you would create a Prezi presentation. But one thing that I do want to talk about is this story block right here. So the story block, when we click on this, allows us to essentially create different ways to visualize things. So say for example, we want to add a map system, a win or loss system, a timeline, which is what we have right here. So this is a story block, a table, a goal. So this is kind of like the template. It's a template of the entire presentation itself. So if you have an idea of what kind of presentation you want to create, then you can go ahead and take a look at all of this right here. So say for example that we are going to create another topic just here at the very bottom, and then let's add a goal story block. So I'm going to click on goal right here. Here again, these are some templates that you can take a look at. So different types of objectives, progress, milestones. So again, everything is highly customizable. I highly suggest exploring through all of these different story blocks that you have, so that again, this will enable you to create even better presentations right here. So let's go ahead and just choose one. Let's click on this, and as you can see, we've managed to add a story block where if we click on it, here are all of these right here. And now once that you have a presentation, or if you want to even just take a look at it, you can just go ahead and click on start presentation. So let's go ahead and click start presentation, and then again, if you have the Prezi Plus, there is no watermark, but if you do have the free version, of course there will be the Prezi watermark right here just at the bottom. So let's go ahead and click present, and this is what our presentation would look like. So to move around, all you have to do is just click on the page itself right here. So let's click on this. So as you can see, if you start doing a presentation, so the internet, what happened in the internet in 1969, we have the ARPANET created in 4 universities by these people. And then if you go back, what happened in 1989, the World Wide Web is invented. As you can see, there is no story block or additional items in here, so it's probably just gonna go back in 2001. So what happened? Wikipedia is launched. We have all of these, so we can just leave these out. And then 2015. So you have an idea of what is happening right here, and you've managed to create your entire Prezi presentation right there. Don't forget that you do have the other presentations as well. So if we quickly take a look at what those look like. So if we go back into our dashboard, as you can see here, we can record a video, we can create infographics as well. So say for example, if you want to create an infographics, I'm gonna go ahead and click on this timeline right here. Let's take a look at what this looks like. And as you can see, it is pretty much a infographics. So we have one page kind of system. Everything is all pretty much the same. We can go ahead and change a few things in here itself. So once that you click on a chart or an icon or any of these, this can be editable here. This section allows us to add our components. So we can add a text, add a chart, add a map, graphics, video elements, add shape, and a library as well. So say for example, if we were to create another page, so I'm going to click add page right here. What does it look like? So we have a blank canvas right here. So let's go ahead and add something. So if we add a chart, we can go ahead and choose different ones. So let's say I'm going to add a population pyramid. So let's go ahead and insert this. So this will then populate everything as a sample. And if you want to change the chart data itself, all you need to do is go here on the top right and then just go ahead and edit the data itself. So you could add in your Google Drive document, a JSON file, a database as well, or you can just go right ahead and adjust them right here. So say for example, the age of male of 50 to 59 has increased to say 10, and then if you go ahead and see that this would automatically adjust your graph right here. Now if we just quickly hover over here as well, you can add a map right here. So let's say for example we want to add the world map, so let's go ahead and insert this. Again, there are some data information right here. So I think this takes a look at the coordinates themselves, different groupings, as you can see. So most of these infographics or data already has pre-filled data, so that you can already see what the info is about. So you can just go ahead and make changes to this into your own system. And let's go ahead and add in graphics right here. So again, you can just add in icons. This one, everything is again adjustable. Go ahead and just play around with everything if you want to add in elements. So this could be notes itself. Let's choose this one. Again, if you want to make changes, double click. Everything is literally adjustable as it is. You can add shapes and then you can add in text as well. Now, once that we've made changes to your infographics, to test this, all you need to do once again is just click on this play button. So if we click present right here, this is what it looks like. And then if we scroll through, you can see some of the graphs themselves has pop-ups or has animations themselves right here. And to get out of this, just click escape, and there you go. So go ahead and explore Prezi. I really recommend exploring it. It's quite a fun software that allows you to gauge more and make your presentations even more engaging to your audience. Now, if you have any questions, do comment down below and we will get back to you as soon as we can. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We will see you guys next time.